Haile Selassie was born on the 23rd of July, 1892, in Ejersagoro, Ethiopia, as Tafari Makonnen. He was the son of Ras Makonnen, a trusted general and cousin of Emperor Menelik II. From a young age, Tafari showed intelligence, discipline, and leadership qualities. His noble birth and close ties to Ethiopia's ruling class positioned him for future leadership. In 1916, Tafari was appointed as regent and heir to the throne when Empress Zewditu took power. Over the next years, Haile Selassie strengthened Ethiopia's administration, modernized parts of the government, and built alliances with foreign nations. In 1930, after the death of Empress Zewditu, Tafari was crowned emperor and took the name Haile Selassie, meaning power of the Trinity. Haile Selassie's coronation was a grand event that attracted global attention. Leaders and representatives from many countries attended, marking Ethiopia as a sovereign and respected nation. Haile Selassie's reign symbolized continuity, modernization, and African independence at a time when most of the continent was still under colonial rule. One of the defining moments of Haile Selassie's rule was the Italian invasion of Ethiopia in 1935. Despite fierce Ethiopian resistance, Italy occupied the country. Haile Selassie fled into exile in Britain, but did not abandon his nation. He famously addressed the League of Nations in Geneva in 1936, pleading for international support and warning the world about the dangers of fascist aggression. After Italy's defeat in World War II, Haile Selassie returned to Ethiopia in 1941 with British support. He immediately set out to rebuild the nation, restoring independence and strengthening institutions. Haile Selassie's leadership became a beacon of hope across Africa, inspiring independence movements in other nations. Haile Selassie introduced reforms in education, law, and governance. He expanded schools, opened universities, and promoted Ethiopia's participation in global organizations like the United Nations. His vision was to modernize Ethiopia while maintaining its cultural identity, though some of his reforms faced resistance from traditional elites. Beyond Ethiopia, Haile Selassie played a leading role in African unity. In 1963, he hosted the founding meeting of the Organization of African Unity, OAU, in Addis Ababa. He promoted African cooperation, independence, and dignity. Haile Selassie's stance against colonialism and apartheid made him one of Africa's most respected statesmen. Haile Selassie's legacy is complex. He is celebrated as a defender of African independence and a visionary leader, revered by the Rastafari movement as a messianic figure. Yet, critics point to his authoritarian tendencies, slow pace of reforms, and inability to address growing social and political unrest. Haile Selassie was overthrown in 1974, ending the monarchy. Despite controversies, his influence on Africa and the world remains profound. On 27 August 1975, Haile Selassie died under mysterious circumstances, officially reported as complications from a prostate operation. Many believe he was assassinated, possibly strangled, with orders from the Derg leadership. His body was buried secretly, and only in 2000 was he given a proper state funeral, attended by Ethiopian officials, foreign dignitaries, and members of the Rastafari community. His death marked the end of Ethiopia's Solomonic dynasty, which had claimed lineage from King Solomon and the Queen of Sheba for centuries.